sustainable development. Similar philosophy was followed during the rule of Chandragupta Maurya, Ashoka, Sher Shah Suri, Akbar and Shivaji. However, Britishers started uncontrolled harvesting of our forests. But soon they realized Dr. Prentice, a German botanist, was appointed the first Inspector General of Forests, and on his recommendation, the Imperial Forest Service was constituted, which was perhaps the first organized forest service of the world. He believed that
forest officers in India frequently live isolated, far from immediate control of their superior officers. We, therefore, require men of high moral character, a good constitution, even temper, and superior abilities.
During the period 1867 to 1925, the 2 years training of officers of Imperial Forest Service was conducted in France. For Imperial Forest Service. Later, the Indian Forest College was established in Dehradun in 1938 to train the superior Forest Service officers recruited by different provincial governments, which continues to provide its services as Indira Gandhi National Forest Academy. Assigning due importance to the forests, Forest Policy of 1952 aimed to maintain 1/3 geographical area of the country under forests. To achieve its objectives, the Indian Forest Service was constituted on 1st July 1966 as an All India service. Also dealing with new dimensions such as climate change, protection of biodiversity, providing livelihood to forest-dependent communities, and use of modern technologies. Today, around 3,000 IFS officers and thousands of frontline staff are committed to accomplish these important tasks. The IFS officers selected by the Union Public Service Commission are trained at Indira Gandhi National Forest Academy to make them professionally competent. They are not only trained to understand the management of natural resources, but are also made proficient in other skills such as people's interface and good governance. The curriculum also includes physical training, weapon training, and other required practical skills. After successful completion
It is an imperative.
Rehabilitation operations in Sariska and Panna to re-establish tigers in the backdrop of their local disappearance are jewels in the crown of wildlife conservation in India. Similar success has been achieved with respect to Asiatic lions, elephants and rhinos. Excellent work has also been carried out in conservation and breeding of vultures and other species. Forest resources are vulnerable to smuggling, poaching and encroachments. This makes the task of protection more challenging and dangerous. In this audacious task of forest protection, hundreds of forest personnel, including officers, have sacrificed their lives. Among such great martyrs, the names of Kirti Chakra, P. Srinivas and Sanjay Singh are marked in golden letters in the history of Indian Forest Service. To further strengthen the conservation, the 42nd Constitutional Amendment of 1976 brought forests from state list to concurrent list. This helped in enactment of Forest Conservation Act 1980, placing a greater responsibility on the service. The effective implementation of the Act with the efforts of forest officers has brought down annual diversion of forests from 1,65,000 hectares to mere 7. Substantial contribution towards the nation building. The service has also played an important role in the implementation of Forest Rights Act of 2006. India has a long coastline of 7,517 km, which is a source of livelihood for more than 3,500 coastal villages. Forest Service has helped in creation of mangrove plantations and shelter belts to protect the coastal areas from cyclones and storms. Marine life protection and turtle conservation are some of the achievements in this direction. India has earned global reputation in protecting the rare and endangered species, which has given a boost to ecotourism and has attracted foreign tourists. In addition to contributing towards the economy of the country, ecotourism has also provided livelihood opportunities to forest-dependent communities. Besides serving in state forest departments, the Forest Service officers are also holding higher positions in ministries of state and central governments and are playing an important role in policy making and good governance. The IFoS officers have not only excelled in their own sphere of duty, but have also earned fame for activities such as Antarctica expedition, scaling of Everest, and receiving of Padma Awards, Kirti and Shaurya Chakras. Since its inception, the Indian Forest Service has been marching ahead despite numerous challenges, combating and mitigating climate change, resolving human-animal conflict, and achieving sustainable development goals are among the most daunting tasks ahead. Howsoever difficult the challenges may be, the high morale of the Indian Forest Service is determined to protect and conserve not only the forests, wildlife and biodiversity, but also committed to holistic development of the nation. You are the quiet none who do not boast, although you have done much more than most. Dear foresters, you have not toiled for fame or favor. Yours has been a love of labor. Earth hangs instead of desert sand.